Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Blue Collar Cruising Cruise News of the Week. We're going to talk about these doggone kids are getting what they deserve, but I don't 100% agree. I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about right here. But watch this little old jingle intro thingy-majiggy. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Blue Collar Cruising Cruise News of the Week. Hey, guys, the last week's video, all right, I appreciate you guys stopping in to watch, because I tell you what, we hit 1,000 views. 1,000 views, and I'm ecstatic about that. I think it's cool. We're showing some growth. All right, so I appreciate you guys that returned after our first week. Our second week had more views, and hopefully we'll do the same thing, right? So I appreciate it a whole bunch, because hey, we're just trying to make a YouTube channel here, okay? And I ain't cruising until February of next year, so I gotta have something to do on this doggone channel, let me tell you. So I didn't know what we were going to do this week on Blue Collar Cruising Cruise News of the Week. It's been kind of a slow week, and I've been doing some other things, or I haven't been paying no attention. All right, yeah, that's right. That's one word. I ain't been paying no attention. No attention is one word, okay? That's just how we do it. Carnival drops this bombshell, and I read it this morning, and I'm like really cool about it. I'm thinking it's about freaking time, and then I'm thinking, oh, why do we have to do this? Carnival comes in and implements a curfew for kids under 17 years old unless they're accompanied by an adult that is in their cruise party, meaning, you know, an older brother, sister, parent, or something, someone who's in your same booking, right? Unless you're, with one of them. And listen, it's 1 o'clock in the freaking morning here, so it's not like it's 9 o'clock, it's like 1 o'clock in the freaking morning. And I think it's wonderful, because let me tell you, this summer we've been on 2 cruises, and let me tell you, these kids have been doggone crazy the whole stinking time. And I've heard even more, a lot of these horror stories on these cruise ships, and it's like, where's the parents at? Why aren't they sitting there doing something? I get it. Everybody's on here to have a good time. Even the kids have a good time. I'm all about it. I wish I was cruising when I was a teenager. Been great. But the problem is that these kids, they meet other friends from Lord knows who, wherever, and as the week progresses, they get a little bit more braver. And need I suggest that this may be happening? They're probably getting a little bit of alcohol too. I think, who knows? I'm just sitting there, hey, kids are rebellious. They'll figure out freaking ways to get alcohol, okay? I'm just saying, because some of these kids, the way I've seen them, oh yeah, they've been drinking something, okay? And I ain't talking about the chocolate milk, all right? I'm glad that Carnival's implementing this curfew, all right? This curfew, but hey, listen, nothing good comes after the but, and that's the reason why you're here, to hear what is coming in after the but, all right? Nothing good comes after the but, nothing, nothing at all. Mommies, daddies, do you even care about what your kids are doing, right? Do you even know? Like, you have to know, you just have to. Or are you out there partying and all that kind of stuff and you don't give a crap? Listen, I get it. Go party. Go have your fun. But you're supposed to be a mommy and a daddy, all right? You're supposed to be responsible the way your kids act on the ship or anywhere, not just on the cruise ship, anywhere. And so to have Carnival, the governing body, come in and make a rule for you, since you can't control your freaking kids, I think that's freaking sad. I think it's absolutely sad. Like, for crying out loud, you can't be a responsible parent? Listen, if you're not going to go supervise your kids on a cruise ship because you're on vacation, then why'd you bring your kids in the first place? All right, if you're going to bring your kids, you need to keep up with them. But here's the thing, and I mentioned this on Facebook, on one of our Facebook groups from previous cruise. I said, some of you mommies and daddies are going to be grandmas and grandpas, okay? Because little old Susie Q over here getting along with Billy Bob in a hot tub, and, well, you know, two things happen, or one thing happens, and boom. And you're going to say, Billy Bob going up to mommy and daddy sitting there saying, I knocked up some chicken, some hot tub. All right. Or old Susie Q say, hey, mommy, daddy, I don't know what to do here because old Billy Bob, I think he's from Alabama and we're from Washington. I'm telling you, this stuff is happening, and it wouldn't be happening if you parents were supervising your kids, watching your freaking kids. All right. You don't need a freaking Carnival doing it for you. I don't even know how these kids do in like the real world, how they act in the real world out here. Maybe that's the social skills we're missing. We're sitting there all this time on the internet looking at our phones, tablets, and computers and all this kind of stuff. There's literally no interaction out here unless these kids go to school, and that's it. And most of the time they're still on their little freaking screens. You get them away from that, and all of a sudden they don't know how to act. Mommies and daddies, that job is yours, not Carnival. So I applaud Carnival for doing this, but you parents need to go figure out how to raise some freaking kids. All right, I'm just saying. And tell your kids and show your kids how to act right and be respectful to other people, okay? I go on a cruise ship to have fun. All right, and I'm laid back. I'm super laid back on the cruise ship, and I don't want to have to sit here and listen to the freaking kids. Not only to listen to them, listen, they're going to have fun. But they're out there cussing and doing all that. Listen, you're 15 years old. Shut up with the F-bomb. Listen, I get it. It's a new word for you, and you feel like mommy and daddy's not listening. I'm going to yell it really loud. You're not cool, kids. You're just not. And mommy and daddy, you need to tell your kids about how for unlawful carnal knowledge, what it actually means, and you maybe not need to go and say it out, you know, in public. You know, be respectful. Be respectful for everyone. Anyways, I appreciate you guys listening to my little redneck rant that I got going on, and I'm sorry if I offended some of you mommies and daddies out there, but you need to freaking raise your kids. Shouldn't have to need rules like this, all right? You shouldn't need to, but, man, that's just the way it is, I guess, in 2022. Hey, I appreciate you guys watching Cruise News of the Week. Maybe next week we'll have a list of things, but I figured this deserves a video all by itself, all right? All by itself. And so I appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, ring the bell. We'll be going live here sometime with, you know, cruise friends of mine. We'll holler at you guys later. And, 73.